Hello, everybody. Welcome to Solo 2, Part 1. So the first line is based on a minor pentatonic scale, but it connects all 5 patterns. So in here, we have a... we call it pattern 1, actually. So if we pretend that, well, we are in A minor pentatonic. So we have the A note here. We also have an A note here. So we're just playing the flat 3, but we're bending up there from the major 9, the B, and then grab the flat 7, the G here. So it's actually just pentatonic. And then we shift down 2 frets. So you have the G here, and then the E, the 5th. In here, you have another position. So oftentimes when I play up here, when I show it to my students, so I would do 2 examples. So what I did was the 10th fret here, the 8th fret C. So you are not just playing in this box, you can also play in here. If you're just sticking to pentatonic. So know your areas well, know your neck well. So another position would be use your first finger, hit the A note here, just like what we did a little bit earlier. In here is another position where you can do the pentatonic stuff. So so here are the two other positions that you want to know, and oftentimes I want to know where my major 6 is to give a very bluesy, jazzy kind of sound. So just a little bit of extra theory nuggets for you here. So anyway, let's go back to the original line, and then shift down, and then hit the A, pull off to the G. And then here's what I do pretty often. So pull off from the A to the G, and then use your middle finger on the left hand. Do a grace note here, which is a slide from the E to the D on the G string. So by itself, it could be a good lick. One more time. So so far what we have is so let me do it one more time with 3 and 4. Start on N. Moving on, we add a. So after you did this, the grace note here, the slide, hit the D, and then you pick the flat 5 here and slide back to the D. So from the top, one more time, 3 and 4. And then 3 more new notes. The A, targeting the G, so which is pretty cool because G is the flat 7. It's one of the most dissonant notes in the scale. And then do a pull off from the A to G, and then slide again from the E to D. Do 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 do, and then grab the E over here on the 2nd fret of D. And then with your 2nd finger, grab the C, bend it slightly, say a quarter bend, and then grab the open A. So the whole thing very slowly would be something like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Like that. So it connects pretty much the whole neck all the way up to the 12 frets. So moving on. So so this line's pretty easy going. So we have the major 6, the F sharp here, bending up to the flat 7, back to the D, and then hitting the E on the 5th fret of the B. So And then a few more times with this. And doing the same thing again, the F sharp to the G, but this time I'm doing this kind of bluesy thing here. So there's actually a release there, so you are trying to bend it, but pretend that you don't have enough force, so it slips beneath your fingers, creating that kind of sound. Like that, alright? So try to get that sound happen. If you want to see more of this stuff, check out some BB King on YouTube, so that would be helpful. And moving on, we do a double stop, meaning 2 notes at a time. So C and E. We move here to, we have a, we can say we're playing a major pentatonic scale here, because we're mostly hitting notes from that scale. So the B, the A, and then the G, the flat 7, and then the F sharp, the E, and then the C sharp B. So these are triplets. And then we have a pedal tone idea. So you hit the G here first, and with the downstroke, and then upstroke. With an upstroke, hit the A string, F sharp, the open A. And what I did in my video was I hit the G. So, but actually you can also hit the C, which is also fine. So it depends on your taste, which is very personal. So so far, slowly, what we have here for the first part of this solo is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So a little palm mute on the low string, low A string. I'm gonna play this line. Or like I said, you can also hit the C, which is also a chord tone. So, but I like the G because it's more dissonant. So it's the flat 7 of the chord. So there you go. You have the first part of solo 2. Get this part down and see you in part 2.